she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one text after exchanging numbers. Double check that turned into conversation. She almost a different personality how it felt. In tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Soya since the club early the other day. It's not like she texts each other and everything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sawyer said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sawyer aside when she might need me? So I used to visit Sawyer before night. Zuki came over. Rather, asking I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. So he reached his house, I knocked on the door, entering it myself. Again, we used to play often that we've made it a habit, entering each other's homes like family. The house is quiet, so he isn't anywhere for, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange all of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sweetie? Oh, hi. I sat down in the room. Her face smiles, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Things remain as messy as always been. We're gonna also recognize the same stuffed animals she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it myself for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know this? She had already left by the time we decided that last minute. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her off online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki. And, yep. There's more silence between us. Rhea stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. And I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. And something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... The smile is shaking her head. That's no good, HappyElf, eh? Why can't it be like it's always been? It's always my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It's just wants to torture me. So this just makes me think they have a crush on me so hard. Grab them by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? You're listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Tell me already. Until I know, I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it. He gave me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? He's just going to make me say, aren't you? Yeah, tell me. That's what I want. Because I have no choice to sign. The thing is, I've really had a bad impression my whole life. Oh, jeez. Do you know that? Why do you think I go to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. But what reason is it there to do anything fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put energy and care in waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Jeez Louise, I was not expecting that. I'm in shock. Yeah, I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible Soya kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why? Eh? Why is that you never told me sooner about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everyone else, helping everyone. Uh, Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. And so that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to something, leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all. Your feelings at all. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me for me to help you stop hurting, that's all I'll do. No, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if things could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you a horrible person I am. Tears. Oh my god, you're not horrible. I make you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting. I couldn't understand, and now I'm coming here to make you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabs her shoulder. This time, I pull her tight in a brace. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, her arms remain at her side. She was stopping next to me. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, sorry. Finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's really scary. Don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Your hugs are so warm, and they're really scary too. This one's tomorrow, yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. Would you like me to spend it all with you? Of all days, it has to be the plans. Maybe I should cancel. I'll forgive you, but it's almost time for next meet me at my house. Do you want to come along and help out? For fun? My sprayer shakes her head. I'm sorry. Don't know if I'm good for me today. You understand, right? Kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sora and next to her house on the way home. Still feeling uneasy. It was hard for me to keep thinking through when Natsuki was about to come over too. Shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great tomorrow. Should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent a few minutes back in my house, anxious, waiting Nat's arrival. Before I knew it, she texted me She's out outside the front door. I open the front door and let her in. So, hey. I was expecting that seeing Natsuki something other than her excluded from his totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes me the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Please don't make me just feel. Don't make it feel so awkward. Alright. It's going to. Oh my god, anyway, yeah. Going to be a long afternoon, so I don't be weird because I'm not used to seeing you outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Sylvia's carrying a large bag full of baking supplies. Well, they didn't want it to come all the way right now. Kitchen isn't equipped for the job. So, you brought everything I asked you to, right? Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of games if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Nat suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer me to take this out back of me? Where's your hospitality? Come on. So indeed, I need to be a gentleman. Bag. It's ridiculously heavy. Carry all the way in here. Impressed? I see now. I'm impressed. Very impressed you could do that if it's that heavy. Seems like I always underestimate you. Because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I'm proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. Jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started what? There's a lot of stuff I need to teach you. That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Treating like a kid. I was just trying to be nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like yours doesn't mean you should treat me like face your threat. Get it. And then say anything. I should apologize. Appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. Also, so what you're thinking you should know tons of guys who are in body types like yours. Trust me on this. Gross. Sour and the girl close your doors. I finally found your weakness. Please spare me. To dish out and stuff like that, there's no way I'm fighting that. Is she satisfied enough for now? Brody starts pulling out of the bag and gets started. Kitchen mess, spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bag is strewn out every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all this batter at once, so I had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements. Sure, I don't mess up her precious baking. She put the food coloring. I was going to oven soon, so we need trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? Of course, I'm making different color. That's why, even if the flavor is different, everyone can still pick their favorite. With icing? You're asking me? I have no preference, so come on. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am having fun! I'm not really sure what Natsuki to get for me. Well, see her separate bag into small bowls and put drops of food coloring each. Kind of like baking, just following instructions. Presentation is we get to be creative. Fun. They're a million times more worth it. And it. Catch cupcakes in here. Cool. So you're proud of that too. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Completely finish mixing the icing before the food comes on. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, the icing is so lumpy. Are you trying? Yeah. The whisk for me and use your other hand to put the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Second, consistency of icing has already improved. See? I don't want your gross fingers in icing. You're icing it. Aren't you forgetting who did all the work? Start fighting in back. Try itch my finger toward the bowl. Beat the crap out of you next. See you try. Push harder, just enough finger to reach in the icing. I chomp and scoop some with my finger just as it tugs all over my hat. Force Natsuki pulling me causing me to stumble. We stumble and turn. Gross! You got in my face. What is that? There's a big glob of icing on their face or the cheek. Tries to reach in with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Instead, wipes finger before shoving toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist and reach in the face. Guys, on hand, fight back and grab. Oh, jeez. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really should tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take her finger and put it in her mouth and licking off the icing. Oh, jeez. You seriously just... I can't figure out how to get mad at me. Face is terribly red. Oh my god! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How to turn so quickly? I use them in silence. Oh my god! Oh my... why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Pushes over the oven. Is something burning? But you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You have a dirty tray in here, don't you? Something like that. Before turning on the oven, don't blame me for your mistakes. You use the oven mitt to grab that tray of the oven. She gets off the stove. Another moment in front of it stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Tension of the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watched as they slide cupcake tray in the oven, and I reluctantly took out the whisk and continued with the icing, like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are already being pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, and a blast of sweet, smelling, warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff. I hope you can get creative. Here, scooping the icing into these bags. They hand me some plastic bags. I have the nozzle. Have these nozzles which will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can make flowers. Probably won't be using it at this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has as much thinner tip than others. And really thin. You can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Eh? Well, it's literature her event, right? We make a more literature theme by writing different words on each cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. I'm expecting you to say something really stupid. It's actually a really cute idea. I'm getting it from you. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. This throws off. So with you. Oh my gosh, we like each other. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens the nozzle into each of the bags. So we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it. Or Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each go to work. We finally finish, Natsuki pulls aside and admire their work. They're pretty hard to get me. I wish I could by now. Well, no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Oh, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight. I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite. In that regard, she was here and probably down 10 weights already. And she would still eat dinner. And that's just unhealthy. Yeah, it is. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but, maybe you're home for dinner. Alrighty, that's a shame. Oh, come on. Not like you always have the chance. Usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori carry some, then you could probably do it on one trip. And I could do it. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, thinking about the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I feel so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me. And at that point, I feel like she couldn't listen to me at all. I packed up today. Me too. I'll get her out, I guess. It was like the afternoon went by in a flash. Like that. Did I even take the opportunity to get too close to her like I wanted? Yes, okay. See you tomorrow. Wait. What did you say before? Always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime. I think if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Do you want me to read manga or go out somewhere? Do you really mean that? He looks at me intensely, like she's trying to hide expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry to leave you so early. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same as you, so she gets closer. Oh my god. I feel her fingers gently clench the side of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes, vision among her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head was go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I feel it, and for a while now. Something goes back. Oh my gosh, they came out all of a sudden. Ah! Okay, just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. Already on my way out. Oh, really? That's too bad. Well. I'll start seeing you in the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. So don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination being mean to me, so I had to come out and see it for myself. See what are you talking about? How much fun you're having with them, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. And how it matters to me. Tears started to fall down their face. It matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. It's true. If I weren't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. I'd put your me being selfish. Right. This is just when I was right about what I said before is true. I'm not going to just continue caring about yourself like this. Important might be something that makes me happy. Something that changes my lives. So even if it takes my entire lifetime, inside I don't feel more pain. But I'm so scared. I'm really scared. What are you so scared of? Scared that I might like you more than you like me? Maybe. It's true. I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. So much I'm gonna die. I feel, and that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Extend my hand to the arm and squeeze her head in my own. Do you remember how I said I always knew what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give you to you. What? Oh! 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 Uh. What you need most is for things to be like they always been. I'm going to tell you the truth. Tell me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me. I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. Promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Smell and the pain expression. Is that what it feels like? Get stabbed in the chest? Write a poem about this. I'm trying to remember being selfish. He's only about stupid feelings. No, you're right. I knew the whole time. The happiness down that path. Here's the thing. You didn't have feelings for her to begin with. If it weren't for the fact that you were friends since childhood, you wouldn't be hanging out with her. The other thing, you're always right about once you go back the way it was. I realize that now. Sure, you did say it. You said you wanted to be at least friends, so there you go. That's all. So then she turns around and drops to her knees. With her hands, she screams so loud she can't. Shocked, I didn't know how to react. Smell. I'm not helplessly standing in front of her house. I'm feeling so horrible about this. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support her through the feelings that she can pass. That's right. And so as much trouble understanding their feelings as she is, and then I can confront her. I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. This is going to get me questioning if I should be trying to hang out with her during the festival. I said I would, though. Always be a dearest friend. I always do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day.